Hey guys, Dennis and Kulika here.
Hi.
And today we're going to do an unboxing here. It's a garden shredder. We've actually had this for a year. I bought it for her a year ago, guys, but we just never got to it, right Kulika?
Yeah, I've been itching ever since to take it out and try it out, but our life has been so hectic because we've been like driving back and forth and working in a city and then coming here and then going there, and like it's just impossible to get anything done. So we barely got to the point with the garden where we are at right now. So now finally we got to it. So we're gonna try it out to see if it justifies itself.
But first we're gonna, that's our crows and our magpies in the background. I'll put a link to that channel below. If you're curious about that, you can see them. So just try to ignore them in the background. So now we're gonna do the unboxing, and near the end of the video we'll test it out. So yeah, like I said, it's been in the box for a year in the garage, and there's the manual there. We're going to take it out, and then there's probably some assembly here. Maybe
I hate manuals. I don't like them.
I can read, so I'll probably check it eventually, but because there's troubleshooting of it, you know. Anyways, guys, this is the Yardworks Garden Shredder. It's a 15 amp. It's a plug-in model electric, and this might suit someone that lives in the city.
Oh, it's pretty big. I think we have to tilt it.
Yeah. But this would suit someone in the city maybe that has a garden and they want to do some cleaning up and mulching of stuff and shredding, and then...
Yeah, we thought we're gonna start from this. So it might well be that we will end up something more substantial later on, but we don't really know what that kind of apparatus would do exactly and how it performs. So we thought we'll start from something cheap. And it was on sale too. It was really cheap. Yeah,
it was under $200 a year ago. So we thought we'd get it, and you know, if you really like it, you upgrade, right? Because look at the farm we got here. We got lots of stuff here that we could be shredding and chopping up. So, but anyways, start with this.
So
yeah,
these gas-powered shredders are much more powerful, but then you're dealing with fumes and stuff. So I think even if we end up buying some major, like more powerful gas operated shredder, this one might still have its use. So once you have like smaller branches, I have so many branches that are about this size.
This is what she wants it for. Yeah.
I'm hoping that it will do at least that. So these are just dried out raspberry stems and just basically from the garden, and they're easy to find from the forest, some dry branches that I would like to make.
You want a little hand with that?
For my garden. Anything to help retain moisture, because that's the main thing right now. Looks like it has wheels.
Yeah. I'll help pull this out, then we'll show you how it looks when it's out of the box. So I helped her get it out of the box.
It was a kind of hard work to get it even out of the box.
And then took the plastic off.
Then we had to turn it around.
And here's what it come with. Obviously you got to put the wheels on. There's a wrench here. Looks like that'll probably be for that too. And some parts there. So now we'll just get it into position. That's how it... Let's take a look at the picture here. That's how it looks when it's ready to operate. So we'll get it to look like that.
I think this whole thing has to come out.
Yeah, well, I'll help her that.
There are lots of ingredients there.
Yeah. I'll just turn it off, guys, and then we'll show you when we got that out. So now we have it all out of there, and it's starting to look like something. There's you can see the button where you push, and there's the cord, and there's the recovery bucket. And here, they even got wheel covers. Check this out. You can have fancy hubcaps over those wheels, so it'll be styling, yeah.
But only 2 wheels. Where's the other 2?
I think you tilt it. No, you tilt it, and then you can carry that to the location you want. But since it's electric, we need a long extension cord, and we don't have one today, so we're going to do a little test by the house once we have it all set up. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's starting to take shape.
It's exciting. We hope it works. Like she said, she wants to be able to do branches like, it says it can do 1.5 inch branches. Well, this isn't nowhere near 1.5 inch. So. But I've seen some videos on YouTube where people had some trouble. They put some weeds and stuff like that, and then it gets stuck. So I think it says in the manual to every now and then put some dry branches through there, because otherwise that gooey stuff gets all stuck where the blade is, and then you got to take it apart and But anyway, there's some trial and error. Here's the axle. Look, we got to put this on and then the wheels will go on. So we'll do that next.
Ta-da! We got it together, so it's all in one piece now.
The wheels are on with the covers, and isn't that fancy?
It took a little tinkering, but we finally figured it out, so now we're going to see if it works.
Yeah, we're going to take it over to the test area because we don't have any power over here, and I don't have my big extension cord at the farm. So we got a couple smaller ones, but we got to go closer to the house, and we'll try out this unit and see what it does. There she goes with her handy little shredder.
It's quite manageable, yeah.
There's our dog, Cassie. We're hauling it over to the test site. So now we got it at the test area here, and we plugged it in and turn it on, Kulika. Let's hear how it sounds first before we do any chopping. Turn it off. It's quite loud actually, but I mean, imagine a gas one would be really loud, so it's got to be, it's a 15 amp machine, so it's got to make some noise. Yeah. But, and obviously if it was whisper quiet, would it do anything? So we're going to get ready now. We got our, here's our test subjects. These better work or this is going down the riverbank.
Yeah, and this is something you use to push it down, yeah. So you don't put your hand there. No.
Yeah, don't never.
No.
Never put your hand, and get some gloves on too, Kulika. Wear gloves, and she has some eye protection there. Now, if this is one of those powerful gas ones, you probably got to wear a moon suit, you know. But you got to respect this. There's really sharp blades inside there. But here's where you can unscrew that, and this goes backwards, and then it says you can change the blades around after they get dull. And I don't really know how to do that yet. We'll do that in another video when we learn about this machine. We got rescued birds back there in the aviary. Check that channel out if you want. So turn it on and then jam them in like that, Kulika.
Basically, I understand that this is the same principle like in juicer, like when you're making carrot juice.
Yeah, you're jamming it in with that.
Yeah, you put a carrot in and then you push it down. So.
Okay, turn it on. Let's see what it does. Then we'll check that bin later. So that's the first time ever using something like this, and she's starting to get bold and putting a bunch at once, but it's got limitations, right? I think you can put a few at a time like that, and if she wants to put bigger and more, get the gas one. Anyways, let's take a look at the bin and see how it looks underneath there. Okay, unplug that unit. That's just for safety. We just want to unplug it. We don't want anything coming on. And now, take that recovery bucket out and let's take a look how it looks, okay? This is new to us too. First time you're seeing it and we're seeing it. We've never had one of these before. Well, look at that. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Pop's excited. That's a nice consistency, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not... For some commercial farmer watching this, you'd be laughing because you probably got one where you could throw that tree in over there in it. But, you know, for the backyard gardener or something like that in the city, I think this unit wouldn't be too bad. What do you think of it, Kulika?
Yeah, it's it's definitely a learning process. The thing with it is that you absolutely need to wear glasses. The reason why I was jumping here is because this little debris was just jumping out in my face.
Maybe even a shield, right?
Need glasses, but maybe even a face shield because, and I think once you put smaller pieces there, you want to put this, even if it's not needed to push them down because otherwise they want to just jump out.
They want to shoot back out?
Yeah, so it will probably be easier if you have consistently like a perfect 1 inch thick sticks that you keep putting in here, but I don't have that kind of sticks, so I just have some dried up branches and like old raspberry sticks from last year and just some different smaller sticks. So like the thing with the smaller sticks is that you want to put the full handful in, but then if you do, then they kind of want to jump out from here.
But you're learning. This is the first time you ever used this.
Process.
And once you use this more and more, you're going to become a pro at this machine.
They are definitely flying all over you, so be prepared for that.
And then she's going to say, I want a bigger one. So guys, we're done with today's video. We showed the unboxing here of the Yardworks Garden Shredder, and then we showed how it worked a bit. And we're rookies at it yet, and you know, if you guys decide to get this, you're probably going to want to wear a shield and a glove, maybe even a mask, right, Kulika?
Yeah, because once you open it, it's quite dusty down there, so you probably want to wear a face mask, eyeglasses for sure, and maybe even face cover, because the smaller pieces they tend to jump out from there.
Yeah, so yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video, and I said before, this is no commercial big unit, and if you're running a big operation, this would be a joke for you, but we never had one before, and like I said, it's been in the box for a year, and Kulika, you just might get something out of it, this use, right?
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that I was naive enough to think that I'm gonna just this handful of the little sticks that I'm gonna just throw them in and it'll be done, they'll be shredded. But now I realized that I have to feed them in through a small hole, so that's
Yeah.
Kind of somewhat kind of nuisance, but well, it's just a matter of knowing what you're doing, and it's probably easier if you use just bigger sticks. So
And it was not a very expensive unit either,
Yeah.
so it's got its limitations, right? This isn't a Porsche or nothing, and you got a $10,000 car racing against it. It is what it is, and it's an electric model, and maybe good for some homeowner in the city. Or on a farm like this, she might get good use out of it. So thanks for watching. Give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. And leave a comment. See you next one, guys.
see you.